What is up, team? Welcome back to the work method and welcome to day 13 of the Transform program. We have an upper body workout in the books for today. Let's hop into a short warm-up. We got a 3-minute AMRAP. We're gonna do 3 different exercises straight through for 3 minutes. First move is going to be 5 push-ups with an overhead reach. So you're gonna set up in your push-up position all the way down to the ground, reach overhead, and then push back up. If you struggle with that, you can always do it on your knees, reach overhead, press back up. From there, we're gonna do 5 reach throughs each arm. So on all fours, you're gonna reach your right arm through, get a good stretch, rotate up. 5 on the right arm, then you're gonna switch, 5 on the left arm. Then we're going into 10 bent over Y raises. So you're gonna take your hands, we're gonna try to hit a Y position from bent over. So we're here, thumbs towards the ceiling, and you're squeezing those shoulders up and together. 10 reps. 3 minutes on the clock, as many rounds of that as we can do. Let's hop into it, guys. Let's do it, guys. 10-second countdown. 5 push-ups with overhead reaches, 5 reach throughs, 10 bent over Y raises. And work, 3 minutes. Take your time. This is just a warm-up. 5 reps. Overhead reach, push-up. Then you're coming on to all fours, 5 reach throughs. You're gonna rotate as far as you can and rotate up. Reach, rotate, opening up that chest, loosening up the upper back. And then switch hands, 5 on the other side. Then we're going 10 Y raises. So you're gonna bend over, thumbs towards the ceiling, squeeze those shoulder blades up and together, and reps. We're gonna cycle through this as many rounds as we can in 3 minutes. You should feel this in your shoulders and upper back. And then once you're through it, back to the top, push up, overhead reach, 5. Reach throughs. Take your time here, guys. We're just trying to warm up. We're not trying to burn out. Get things loose, get a little blood flowing. Right into your Y raises after the reach throughs. 40 seconds left, team. Twenty seconds. Just keep working, even if you don't get through a full round. Push up, overhead. 5. 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, we got a 2-minute little break. I'll walk us through our first exercise here. So, we got an optional exercise here. So, we're gonna go a single exercise of a regular dip or a bench dip. So if you have dip bars and you're strong enough, you can use those. If not, all you need is a bench. We're gonna do bench dips or dips. We're gonna go for 45 seconds each set, a 40-second rest between each set for 3 sets. So we're building on week 1 where we did 40 seconds. So if you don't have dip bars, you're gonna set up on the edge of a bench, hands just outside of your hips. Legs straight is the harder variation. You want to get nice and low. Think about getting your elbows to 45 degrees, squeezing up. If that's too hard, you can bend your knees, get nice and low, and that takes some of the weight off of your triceps and allows you to continue a little further. If you have dip bars, if you're at a gym or you have dip bars at the house, you're gonna lock out, you're gonna go down to 90 degrees, same thing, drive up. I may start out with my dip bars and move to bench dips. Again, do whatever equipment you have available to you or however your strength level dictates. Any questions, team? We good? Let's do it. We got 30 seconds. First set of bench dips or dips coming up. 3 rounds, team. And loosen up those shoulders a bit. You want to think about a nice tall posture on these bench dips. Shoulders back. Keep your back nice and close to the bench. The further you get away, you put a little bit more stress on the shoulders. So stay as close as you can. Really focus on a good squeeze at the top. Going in 8 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and work. 45 seconds, team. Short breaks are okay. Take your time. Well, seconds. I'm taking a short break. Come on, finish strong. Good reps. 7, 5, 3, 2, and rest, team. 40 seconds. Walk it off. Try to let that lactate clear from the arms. Set 2 out of 3 coming up. You can stretch out the shoulders a little bit. Stretch out the triceps a bit. Again, if you guys have dip bars and you start to fail too much, move to the bench dip. 10 seconds, team. Set 2 coming up. Let's do it. In 4, 2, 1. Let's go. Nice and slow down. Drive up. Eight, 6, 2, 1. Rest, team. One more set. Woo. All right, that's getting tough. I'm gonna probably go half my set on the dip bars, and I'll finish out on the bench. Maybe with the knees bent a little bit. Nice deep breath. Walk it off. One more set, and then we got a nice little break coming up. We'll get into that second exercise. 15. 8. Start setting up, team. Let's get ready to work. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Nice and slow. Quality over quantity. Take your time. All right, I'm going to bench dips. Starting to fatigue there. Whew. Oh. I'm going bent knee. 10, 5, 3, 2, 1. And rest, team. A minute 30 rest. Let's recover. We're getting into our second exercise here. You're gonna leave your bench out. On an incline, we're gonna put a slight incline on that bench, and we're gonna do a double dumbbell incline pullover with the same format. So 45 seconds, set for 3 sets. I'm gonna go up to about a 50-degree incline, so not very high. If you don't have a bench that inclines, just leave it flat. If you don't have a bench at all, you can do that on the ground. So, put my seat up too. So, we're gonna do 2 light dumbbells. I'm gonna go with 20s, but I'm gonna demonstrate with 15s. You're gonna lie back. You're gonna sit your head at the top of the bench. We're gonna keep a slight bend in the elbow, and we're gonna do a double dumbbell pullover. So, you're not moving at the elbows. The elbows are staying locked out. You're letting those dumbbells come overhead and then driving them back over. So what this is working is your lats and your pecs. So we're trying to use our lat muscles, our pec muscles to pull that weight back over. Depending on your shoulder mobility will dictate how far back you go. If you have some issues with shoulder mobility, just cut it short, don't go as far back, or go a little lighter in weight. Any questions, team? Keep a slight bend in the elbow to protect yourself a little bit, and then pull back over. Let's do it. We're going in 8 seconds. 45 seconds of work. In 5, 3, 1, and go. Take your time, team. Feel that stretch, and then pull. Try to keep your abs down. You can put your feet up on the bench if that helps. Take your time. Abs tight. 2, 1, rest. Woo! You guys should feel that right under the armpits and the lat muscle. A little bit of triceps too, because that's taken over a little bit, but a little bit of pecs too. Set 2 out of 3 coming up in 20 seconds. Modify your weight. Ask yourself how that first set felt. If you're new to this movement, don't try to rush the weight up too quickly. If you found like you could handle it, bump it up a little bit. We're going in 5. I'm gonna stick with 20s. I may go 25s on my last set. And go. Nice and slow on the way down. Feel that stretch, feel the muscles working. Come on. 3, 1, and rest. Team, one more set. I'm going up. Take your time, walk it off. If you're feeling it too much in the shoulders or too much any shoulder pain, just drop the weight. And try to go a little bit heavier. You can handle it. 25s in 15 seconds. Get ready. 7, 3, 2, 1. Let's work. Come on, team, take your time. 3, 2, 1, and rest, team. Woo! Minute and a half. Or exercise here. Let's recover. Get ready. All right, guys. We're gonna do a little shoulder press, Arnold style. So, again, we are building on week 1. So if you're tracking this in the Train Heroic app, we're trying to at least do the same weight we did on week 1 or a little bit more. It's a little longer interval, barely. So, an Arnold press. You're gonna take 2 dumbbells. Your palms are facing you at the bottom. As we press, dumbbells spin out and they're facing away from you. Nice and slow back down. Let those elbows rest on the rib cage. We're thinking about squeezing the butt, squeezing your abs, squeezing your legs, pressing overhead so everything ends up in a straight line with your shoulders shrugged and come back down to the start. Reset. We don't want to let our hips drop forward. We don't want to push out in front. We want to come right overhead. 15 seconds, team. Triceps and shoulders might be a little cooked, so go a little lighter on this first set than maybe you think. I'm gonna try 25s. In 3, 2, 1. Let's work. First set, abs tight. Press, reset. Woo! Triceps are cooked. I might have to go a little lighter. Going heavier on that pullover, killed them. 2, 1, rest. Yeah, guys, I'm dropping to 20s. Going to 25 pullover. You're just holding like an isometric with the tricep. It's gonna cook you. I don't know if you guys feeling the same thing, but whew. We got 40 seconds of rest, and we're in set 2 of 3. If you guys start failing, just take a short break, 3, 4, 5 seconds, and try to get a couple more reps and just work your way through. We're going in 15. You'll find me stopping too. No egos. I don't want you using the back. In 5, 2, and let's work. Palms facing you, rotate. Your time, come down, let those elbows rest on the rib cage for a second. We got 15 seconds. Three, 1, and rest. Woo! One more set. We got this, guys. This is our final straight set, and then we're going into a 9-minute EMOM. Again, track these weights in the Train Heroic app so that when we get back to it on week 5, we're trying to beat these. Or at least match it with a longer interval or more sets. Woo! Triceps are cooked. How's those arms feeling? Good? Yeah. 8 seconds, team. Final set. Do the best you can. Good quality reps. In 3, 2, and work. Abs tight, legs locked out. Press. There you go. Nice work. Andres, Steve, Jorge, Nanda. Let's go. Big drive, lock out. Reach with those traps at the top. Shoulders. 20 seconds. 2, 1, and done. Team, 3 minutes on the clock. Let's recover. Whew. We'll get into this third circuit and imam. All right, team. So we got 3 movements. We're going imam format. So that means each movement gets a dedicated minute and a dedicated number of reps. Your only rest is the remainder of that minute after you finish the reps. So in the first minute, we're doing 10 dumbbell front to side raises. You wanna go very light here. I'm gonna use like a 10 pounder. You might even wanna use something lighter. And we're gonna do it for 12 reps. So we're increasing the reps over week 1. So this is a big isolation exercise. Palms are facing you. You're gonna raise up to your parallel, come out to the side, and then down. Front, side, down. If you struggle with this, with shoulder pain or shoulder issues, just do 12 to the side. Keeping a slight bend in the elbow, feeling those deltoids work. With the front to side, we get a little bit of all the delt heads, or all the shoulder heads, because you're doing basically a front raise to a side raise to a rear delt fly. Second minute, we're doing 12 dumbbell leaning shrugs. This one you want to go a bit heavier on. We're going to take 2 dumbbells. We're going to put them on the front of our thighs. We're going to lean forward a little bit at the knees and hips, like so. And then we're going to try to shrug up towards the ceiling and hold for 1 second. That dumbbell is sliding against my hips, and I'm basically doing an I don't know motion, trying to squeeze those traps together. 12 reps in minute number 2. I'm gonna probably go with 50s on that. Heavier. In the final minute, the third minute, we're doing 12 dumbbell hammer curls. So our palms are facing each other like we're swinging a hammer, and you're gonna curl up. You wanna think about keeping the elbow locked out at the bottom, curl both arms up at the same time, nice and slow down. Try to fully extend that bicep at the bottom and tricep, and then squeeze. I'm gonna go 25s there. We'll see how it goes. Any questions, team? We good? All right. We got 40 seconds rest. We're gonna take the rest. We're not gonna jump ahead. Let some of that ATP, that energy recover so we can hit this set hard. I'm gonna do 10 pounds on the front to side raises. I'm gonna try 50s on the leaning shrugs, and I'm gonna go 25s on the hammer curls. That's just for reference. Don't try to keep up with me if you're not there yet. That's okay. We're here to go at our own pace. Do what is challenging for you. We're looking for about 8 out of 10 on the difficulty scale. 10 seconds. Let's get ready. Oh, where's my pins? Front to side raises. Everything is 12 reps. Our first minute, 12 reps of these. 3, 1. Abs tight. Up, side, down. Nice and slow. Reps, come on. That's control. Rest the remainder of the minute. After done, it's coming up. 12 slightly leaning shrugs. 7. Like I said, I'm gonna go 50s here. 3, 1, 12 reps. And work. Abs tight, man. Please try to pause the top for a second. Big stretch at the bottom. Feel that in the traps, upper back, little grip too. We got 20 seconds rest left. Hammer curls coming up. 12. In 5, 3, 2, 1, let's work. Curl, nice, and slow down. 12 good reps. Seconds, team. Finish your reps. 20 seconds. We're back to the top. We got 12 front to side raises. In 10 seconds. I'm going back to my 10s. Not going heavy on these. 3. Round 2 of 3, team. Let's work. 12. Drop the weight if you need to. You can decrease the reps too. Go to 10, go to 8 if you're struggling. Leaning shrugs. I'm gonna stick with 50s here actually. It feels good. You wanna get a nice pause at the top. Really feel it. If you try to go too heavy, you might start jerking it, not controlling the weight. We don't want that. 10 seconds. In 5, 3, 12 shrugs. Come on. Good reps. Woo! 20 seconds. Hammer curls. I'm gonna try to go 30s here. I'm gonna go a little heavier. So kind of easy on the last set. So you can always go up or down. In 5, 12 reps. 3, 1, work. No swinging. Try to control it. Keep those abs tight. Woo! 25 seconds. We're into our final round of this EMOM. Come on. Good work, guys. Eight seconds. Back to the top. Front to side raises. Last round. Deep breath. Abs tight. Nice and controlled. Short breaks are okay. You got the whole minute. Woo! 20 seconds. Ten. Leaning dumbbell shrugs coming up. In 5, 2, 1. Good reps. Hammer curls, team. Twelve reps. I'm gonna try to stick with 30. That's what make them good. 5, 3, 1, and go. 12. Come on. 30 seconds to finish, team. Oh. Set 20 seconds, we get a nice 3-minute rest. We'll finish out. We got one more circuit. Try to get that heart rate down a bit, shake out those arms. This is our burnout circuit coming up. In 3, 2, 1, and rest, team. All right, let's do it. We got a final 8-minute EMOM. This one's a little different though. At the start of each minute, we're gonna do max cobra push-ups. So we're trying to burn out the triceps. So this is a cobra push-up. You're gonna be on your belly, lower body stays on the ground. You're gonna move your hands down a little lower than a regular push-up, and they're tight to your side. You're gonna push up and try to extend at the low back, creating a cobra position. Nice, slow down, back up. So we're gonna go to failure, or just short of failure at the start of every minute. So as soon as you feel like you can't really push yourself up anymore, you're gonna stop. The remainder of that minute, for the odd minutes, you're gonna do jumping jacks. So let's say you do 30 seconds cobra push-ups, you're gonna hop up, and you can do 30 seconds of jumping jacks. At the start of the next minute, you're going down back to cobra push-ups. That minute, after you're finished, the remainder, you're gonna do weighted sit-ups. So if you have a decline bench, you can do the sit-ups there. If you don't, you can put a couple of dumbbells on the ground, hook your toes underneath, and you can hold weight on your chest. So, hook those toes, you can hold the dumbbell on your chest, and you're gonna do a full sit-up, nice and slow down. If you can't do a full sit-up with weight, you can just do body weight. If you can't do that, you can just do a crunch. So whatever you have available. I'm gonna do my sit-ups on the decline bench. The rest of you guys, if you don't have a decline option, you can do them on the floor. Also, the floor is a little bit easier than on the decline. And I'm gonna go with the 20-pound dumbbell. So, makes sense to everybody? Each minute we start out with cobra push-ups. On the odd minutes we finish once you fail with jumping jacks, and the even minutes we do weighted sit-ups. We're gonna go in 30 seconds. We're gonna cut the rest break a little bit short and try to just knock this out. Oh, I'm gonna go 20 on my stuff. Set that up there. Team, 10 seconds, max cobras. Some of you might be able to get through a full minute, and that's okay. You're gonna go right in the next minute and keep doing them. 3, 2, 1, and work. You wanna lock out, squeeze. Try to feel those triceps burn. That's what we're looking for. Full lock out of that tricep. Keep those elbows pointed back. Try
Trust the chest and drop it back up. Jump backs to finish up.
All right, 8 seconds to Jackson. Three, we're going back to Cobra push-ups. 1, and go. This round is Cobra push-ups and weighted sit-ups. Come on. Woo! All right, I'm going. As soon as you feel yourself needing to rest and stop for a second, go to your sit-ups. Two, 1, and rest. Back to Cobra push-ups. All right, team. This is supposed to hurt. As you go, you're gonna do less push-ups. You're gonna do more jumping jacks, more core. That's the point. All right. Going jacks. Focus on your breathing. Come on. In 8, 4, 2, 1. Back to Cobras. You maybe only get 5. Okay, that's the point. Or even less. Oh. Weighted sit-ups the rest of the round. After you fatigue. Or body weight sit-ups, whatever you got. Come on, 4, 2, 1. Back to Cobras. We're halfway through, team. 2 more rounds of each. I know it hurts. Oh, that hurts. $18 seconds. $10, 5, 3, 1. Cobras. 3 more rounds. Do what you can.
Come on, 20 seconds.
Ten. 3, 2, 1. Last set of cobras and jumping jacks. One more set. Cobras and sit-ups. Through it. "40 seconds. "20 seconds. 15. 8. 3, 2, 1. Push-ups. Next set. Cobras. Oh, 40 seconds, team. "20 seconds. 10. 8. 3, 2, 1. And done, team. Woo! Awesome work, guys. Day 13 of the Transform program is in the books. Thank you guys for joining in. I hope you enjoyed it. We'll be back tomorrow with the second lower body day of the week, and then we finish out with a full body workout on Friday. Thank you guys. Have an awesome rest of your day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.